The sands of time provide every child an opportunity to follow their heart and chase their dreams. And the tides of time test its foundations. World's a stage, and we are the performers. Confidence drives the champion, but alas, challenges might weigh us down. Determination to achieve makes us stand against every foe. These adversaries knows how to shatter them. These are the times when an unparalleled hand, institution of excellence, extends its arms, nurture and guide. To aim high, strive, achieve. The Vikasa Schools, Tuticorin. Admissions open.
தலைமுறைகளின் நம்பிக்கையில் தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி 100வது ஆண்டில்.
எல்லாருடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கு. உன்னுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கும்.
The sands of time provide every child an opportunity to follow their heart and chase their dreams, and the tides of time test its foundations. World's a stage, and we are the performers. Confidence drives the champion, but alas, challenges might weigh us down. Determination to achieve makes us stand against every foe. These adversaries knows how to shatter.
A boundary for STG Chennai. Abhinaya the bowler. Just losing a 1 wicket of STG Chennai. Getting a dot ball again. That's a length to Disney. Have to check for the now. Quick running between the batters. Those are the runs are the important one for the STG Chennai. Already they've loosened the 1 wicket. STG Chennai has won the toss and they elected to bat first. You're watching game number 7. That's a good sound of bat from Ramya, the batter of STG Chennai. Once again, down the track and nicely punched it down. Now checking for the umpire signal whether it's going to be a boundary or 6. And finally, it's a 6. Huge one from Ramya. Just checking with the line and length and finally down the track. What a shot. Once again, down the leg side and no chance for the fielder. Dealing with the boundaries. Back-to-back runnings coming easily for STG Chennai. At the end of 4 overs, 42 for 1 STG Chennai. The new bowler in of Jinnah. Another piece of batting from the batter Swati. Boundary for Swati. Just not a perfect length to bowl for the Swati. An in-form batter for STG Chennai. Runs are coming very easily for STG Chennai. That's a length. That's a length. Good comeback from Jinnah, the bowler of Nelli Queens. Dear ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a TMB Women's T20 Cricket Tournament conducted by Vikasa Cricket Academy, sponsored by Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. Didn't get an elevation for the batter to hit the ball. Just a little bit wider, but getting a dot delivery. Jinnah, the bowler. You can watch this live match in the web streaming YouTube channel. That's a length from Jinnah to bowl for the Swati. Two batters were creating an impact on their team, scoring the runs. Little bit on the leg side, but there is a fielder out there. A leg by signal from the umpire. Getting a dot ball, Chennai the bowler from Nelli Queens. At the end of 5 overs, 47 for 1 now. STG Chennai.
ஏன் தாத்தா எல்லாரோட வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி ஒருத்தவங்க இருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்களே, அப்ப உங்க வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி யாரு இருக்கா?
TMB தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி.
கனவுகள் சேர்த்து காத்திருந்தேன், கை கூடும் என்று பார்த்திருந்தேன், அத்தனையும் நனவாச்சு, அதிசயம் நடந்தாச்சு. தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி என்று முளமாற நன்றி.
தலைமுறைகளின் நம்பிக்கையில் தமிழ்நாடு.
Once again, a good piece of bowling effort from Andrea, the bowler of Nelli Queens. A nicely batted from the batter Swati. There is a fielder out there, Abhinaya. Just a bit of a close call. And the running between the wickets was a superb effort from STG Chennai. They were attacking the batsmen, trying to stop the runs. A field setup has been placed for the batter. Once again, down the track. What a shot from Ramya. A sensational stuff. A boundary getting for STG Chennai. A fielder has no chance finding the gap and placing the boundary for STG Chennai. Once again, another placement from the batter, but there is a fielder out there in the mid-on. These are the hard times. They're supposed to take the wickets for Nelli Queens. In the air, and there is a loud shot from the wicket keeper. Sort of chance for the stumping. Swati was trying to hit the ball hard and placing it down the track, but finally the ball was successfully bowled by the Andrea, the bowler of Nelli Queens. At the end of 6 overs, 53 for 1, STG Chennai. Just a little bit wider and wide signal from the umpire. Jansi China, the bowler from Nelli Queens. Once again down the track and super piece of connection from the batter Ramya. What a shot. Time to display some sort of runs for STG Chennai. An exclamatory mark coming from the Nelli Queens bowlers. They just have to change the length and try to go for the wickets here. 2 to 3 big wickets can change the match. Just a little bit wider again. A white signal from the umpire. This is what exactly again needed, but there is a one bounce. So to the fielder. Just have to stop the full toss on bowling for the in-form batters. And no ball signaled by the umpire. It's going to be the free hit for Swati. That's a length from Jansi Gina. She knows the importance of the free hit delivery. Have to stop the runs. The runs are already in a floating point of from Nelli Queens. Another full toss, but there is a fielder there and crossing over to the fielder there to stop the runs. They want to stop the runs. Once again, another down the track, but there is a fielder out there. I didn't get that much of elevation for Ramya to hit the ball. So far, it's been a good piece of batting effort from STG batters. Nicely played, but there is a fielder out there. Every ball they have been dealing out with the runs. Runs are coming again easily for STG Chennai. Back-to-back boundaries, back-to-back singles. Excellent piece of partnership between these two batters, Ramya and Swati. There's a change of variation of length on the last minute from the bowler. Trying to put the ball onto the fuller length and finding some A dot delivery. At the end of 7 overs, 64 for 1 now. STG Chennai.
கண்டாயில் வங்கி 100வது ஆண்டில்
எல்லாருடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கு. உன்னுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கும்.
Well, we were just talking about the wickets can change this match. 1 or 2, 3 wickets will create an impact. That's a length. It's a quick call, and this could be a close one. Those are the runs are much needed, and an important one for the STG Chennai. They're not having an idea to waste the dot balls, dealing with the singles, and runs are coming. Down the track again, didn't get elevation for the batter Ramya. A super piece of a partnership between these two batters. This one is going to be the watch out on this match. Have to break the partnership. Nelli Queens are trying hardly to take the wickets. Once again, another full toss. Back to the fielder. Andrea, the bowler from Nelli Queens. A risky spin option. A slow one from the Nelli Queens bowler. Down the track this time, and the batter didn't get the elevation there. The fielder out there. And finally, boundary for STG Chennai. Back-to-back easier runs coming for STG Chennai. They already job has been done so far. This kind of overs, 50 up already, and they are nearly marching up to the 100 runs. Just the talk about the partnership between the Ramya and Swati. A needed partnership on this time in this game. Nelli Queens were struggling to take the wickets. Once again, there is another down the track from the player. Quickly calling for the single. No is the call from Swati.
These are the times when an unparalleled hand, institution of excellence, extends its arms, nurture and guide. To aim high, strive, achieve. The Vikasa Schools, Tuticorin. Admissions open.
ஒரு முறை வந்தால் ஒவ்வொரு முறையும் உள்ளங்கள் நாடும் ஓரிடம் 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 இதுவே ஓரிடம் தாயகம் தாயகம் தரத்தின் தாயகம் சின்னதுரையன் கோ சின்னதுரை
தீபாவளியை கொண்டாடிட இதுவே ஓரிடம் தரத்தின் தாயகம் சின்னதுரை அண்ட் கோ ஏரல் திருச்செந்தூர் தூத்துக்குடி.
Slight injury for the fielder of Nelli Queens. It is all about the game of cricket. The young girls are showing the passion towards the game of cricket. Someone has to take the game away from the Nelli Queens here. A new bowler in to bowl for Nelli Queens. Dealing with the singles. Trisha the bowler for Nelli Queens to bowl. Sachin needed a comeback as well as the breakthrough they needed on this time. Finding the way for the wickets. A big partnership is ongoing between these two batters. That's a length of just have to bowl of Shadi bowler from Nelli Queens. Have to stop the runs. A fielders has been placed. Just have to wait and watch whether the ideology and the tactics can able to work for the Nelli Queens by taking the wickets. Again, a nicely punched for the batter, and the ball is just so to the boundary. A boundary signal from the umpire. Once again, down the track playing hardly, but there is no sort of hesitation from the umpire. Stuck into the pad, just showing like in the middle of the line, the batsman. Ramya the batter. Earlierly they have loosened the wicket, but after that, what a kind of partnership they are building here. STG Chennai, they knows the importance of this game. They have already loosened the game yesterday, but this match is going to be a crucial one for them. A dot delivery to end of this over. At the end of 9 overs, 76 for 1, STG Chennai. Nicely batted. They're asking for another quick single. There's a wicket-keeping chance for the wicket-keeper. Easily the job has been done so far between these two batters. We have seen a wicket in the start of the proceedings of this match, but after that the partnership between these two batters afterwards creating impact on this game. Once again down the track, but there is a fielder out there and couldn't able to take that. A boundary for STG Chennai. One bounce and over to the boundary ropes. There is a little bit of chance or probability of taking the catch, but finally no chance for the fielder. Once again, another down the track and nicely hit from Ramya. Just nearing to the 50s here. Just two more hits away for Ramya to scoring an half century. Just have to wait and watch for the drama continues in STG Chennai. This is what the needed partnership was STG Chennai were trying to do it in this game. That's a delivery. That's a delivery, Andreas, to put up for the informed batter. Two bats are looking very dangerous in the situation, scoring a lot of runs for their team. Once again asking for another call and moving for the singles. That's a great piece of running between the wickets from between those two batters of STG Chennai. Ramyan Swati, the batters for STG Chennai. A nice shot. Again, there is a fielder over it. At the end of 10 overs, 87 for 1 STG Chennai. Another 10 overs left in this game. It's already at 87 for 1 for STG Chennai. What will be the runs they can able to put on the scoreboard? It might be a 140 or 150 or 160. Have to just wait and watch. That's a length. That's a length. The beauty of bowling from Trisha, the bowler from Nelli Queens. Again, there is a misfield of effort from the Nelli Queens fielder, Andrea. Good piece of bowling effort again from the bowler of Nelli Queens, Trisha. Just trying to stop the runs. It's already a huge margin of runs were already leakage from the Nelli Queens. The wind is already out, so we can expect some big hitting shots. Playing down the track and trying to stop the runs. A dot delivery from Trisha. Can find the fielders on their square leg and deep mid wicket. 2 to 3 fielders inside the circle. That's a length. That's a length. Showing the perfection and finding the length here. Trisha, the bowler of Nelli Queens. Just showing a change of variation. Looking for some sort of a pace of control. Upside is a call from the wicket keeper. A loud shot. Umpire has no hesitation to give him the decision.
அக்கா யூஎஸ்ல இருந்து வந்த உடனே நான் பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னேன்ல எஸ் 100% சக்சஸ் வாட் அ பேங்க் சப்போர்ட்
டேய் டிஎம்பி தானே சொல்ற அது நம்ம பேங்க் ஆச்சே
எஸ் டிஎம்பி பேங்க்ல எல்லா ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸும் இருக்கு நோ ஹிடன் சார்ஜஸ்
ராகுல் இன்டர்நெட் மொபைல் வாட்ஸ்அப் பேங்கிங் டிஜி லாபி இப்படி எல்லா விதமான டிஜிட்டல் சர்வீசஸும் இருக்கு அட்வான்ஸ் டெபிட் கார்டு வீட்டுக்கு வேண்டிய பர்ச்சேஸ் எல்லாம் அதுல தான்டா
வண்டர்ஃபுல் லோன் ஸ்கீம்ஸ் ஹோம் லோன் ட்ரேடர்ஸ் லோன் மார்க்கேஜ் லோன் எம்எஸ்எம்இ கிரெடிட்
டிஎம்பில இவ்வளவு விஷயம் இருக்கா
ராகுல் நீ தாண்டா புதுசு டிஎம்பிக்கு அங்க எல்லாரும் டிஎன்பியோட வாரிசுடா எங்க அப்பாவோட தொழிலை வளர்த்தாங்க என்னையும் உயர வச்சாங்கடா
எங்க அப்பா கூட டிஎம்பில ஒரு
Again, trying to hit the ball hard, and there is a good piece of length bowling from the bowler of Nelli Queens. A field setup has been placed for the batter. Just giving a not the batter to hit the runs. A sort of room. Last over we have seen a sensational over from Trisha, the bowler of Nelli Queens, not conceding any big sort of runs like boundaries or sixes. Giving the batsman a little bit hard time. This time a little bit wider. White signal from the umpire. These are the bowler just using the length to get in their proper set of line to take the wickets. Meanwhile, they are dealing with an extras. But one point of time, we can check a look on the STG Chennai batting card. So far, brilliant. These two are partnership. Asking for the call, but there is a fielder out there. They don't need the dot delivery, so this was the batsman just want to react to the ball. That's a length trying to attack the batsman. Getting a dot balls will create a huge role in this game. Down the track again, crashing up over to the boundary. 50 up for Ramya. What a classical innings from her. Just showing the positive signs of rhythm over it. Scoring a boundary. Ramya, the player to watch out in STG Chennai. They're losing the first wicket. After that, what a changeover from STG Chennai batters. This is what the partnership between these two batters. One were just dealing with a single, and another batter was showing their aggression towards the boundary and scoring big shots. At the end of 12 overs, 94 for 1, STG Chennai. Straight down the ground, but there is a stopping of runs from the bowler, Shamadhu from Nelli Queens. What they need is here to take the wickets. That's a length again from Shamadhu. We have seen some couple of dot deliveries from her in the previous over. Dot deliveries can create a big in this game for Nelli Queens. Just a little bit wider, and it's wide signal from the umpire. It is already an upside of a game for STG Chennai. One point of time, they were getting a boundaries. Meanwhile, they were dealing with the extras. That's a length. They just have to bowl to Shamadhu from Nelli Queens. Not giving a batter for the room to hit the runs. She's just picking up the length to understand and react to the ball. Crashing out to the fielder, but there is a fielder over it. Finding the gap. Once again, down the track from the player, but there is a miss out of communication between the batters, and it's a close call, and it's finally out. A miscommunication between the batters, giving the happy results for Nelli Queens, getting a wicket after a long break. Ramya, the young girl from STG Chennai, to depart. Excellent knock from Ramya in this match. 50 up for her. What is the partnership they need on the time just for creating the runs? Janlin Chandra, the fielder from Nelli Queens. The new batter in for STG Chennai is Anam Rana. Just talking about the partnership as to broken, that is what exactly the needed on this time. It has been done from the Nelli Queens. What a shot again! It's a full toss one, a nicely shifted over to the six. A sensational shot. A big six in this tournament. I think seems to be a bigger one from the new batter. Anam Rana, the player from STG Chennai. Just have to take a look upon the new batter Anam Rana scoring a six. Once again, nicely finded a gap between the fielders. Boundary for STG Chennai. Runs are coming quickly, easier for STG Chennai. At the end of 14 overs, 107 for 2 STG Chennai. Playing down the leg side. Swati, the batter from STG Chennai. Down the track, and there is a fielder over it. Just giving a batsman to the fuller length from Darshini, the bowler of Nelli Queens. Once again, straight to the fielder. Anam Rana, the batter from STG Chennai. Looking very dangerous here with his big hitting shots. We have seen a 6 in the previous over from Anam Rana. Back with another full toss one from Darshini, the bowler of Nelli Queens. Once again, down the track, Anam Rana, what a shot! Such a sensational play to watch out in STG Chennai. A back-to-back sixes for her. And just not a perfect length to bowl for Anam Rana. A player is like in an aggressive mode of hitting the big shots. Just dancing down the track and hitting a big shot, Anam Rana. What a stuff. So far, she's the player to watch out in STG Chennai, just bringing back the game. Good piece of batting effort again. Now to the fielder. Asking for another call. And it's a boundary. Boundary for STG Chennai. The current run rate is nearly in a high margin for STG Chennai. Just getting a proper length from the bowler, trying to stop the batsman on hitting the runs. Little bit wider, white signal from the umpire. Extras coming for Nelli Queens. They have already crossed the 100. STG Chennai. Just a fuller length from the bowler, attacking the batsman, not hitting the runs. We have seen some plays on the fielders as we plays for the batters to take the wickets. We are into the death overs. Just few more overs left in this innings. Gentle stop from the bowler. Getting a dot delivery. So for 120 runs for STG Chennai. In the end, there is the edge of the bat from the batter Swati. There is a fielder over it to stop the runs. They know the importance of runs are leaking already from Nelli Queens. Run on strike. Again, just trying to hit the ball hard and finding the fielder there. Just have to bowl the correct length and change of pace of variation is the one needed in this wicket. We know it's a good wicket. We can put some big runs on the scoreboard. Last match we have seen 170 from SVE Road. Just a little bit wider again. White signal from the umpire. Extras have been a part of this T20 tournament. A lot of extras from many teams. Just have to control the extras. You can just give away the runs in a singles or any other boundaries or sixes. Once again, trying to hit the ball, but there is a fielder over it, and it's going to be a tough call and a miscommunication between the batters. Swati wants to take the single, but Anam Rana says no. It's going to be a close call. Why does she want to lose the wicket? That is the intention between the two batters. Losing of wickets can create the damage for their team. They were just doing a brilliant job in this match. A big partnership is already created between the two batters. We have already seen Anam Rana hitting a big shots in this match in the previous overs. Here what they just need have to put some big runs on the scoreboard. That is the intention from these two batters. We know Anam Rana can hit another. We can expect some huge fireworks from Anam Rana. Just getting a batter again to the fielder over it. Umpire has a decision to give the not out so far. These are the important runs are needed for STG Chennai in this time. Gina, the bowler from Nelli Queens. Just have to stop the runs by putting a dot deliveries. A cotton ball, another dropping chance from the bowler, Gina. We have seen such much of dropping catches from yesterday. This is game number 7 now. A bat again, there is a fielder over it, and finally taking the catch. A much needed breakthrough for Nelli Queens. The informed batter Swati have to walk to the pavilion. Trying to play the shot inside out of the region, but finally didn't get that much of elevation. A crucial wicket for Nelli Queens in this time. The new batter in Samantha. What a knock it was from Swati of STG Chennai. Ramya and Swati, the players from STG Chennai, creating the partnership even though after they are losing a wicket in the beginning of the overs of this match. Right now, a huge runs is already on the scoreboard. They need some big hitting shots. Anambrana is already onto the crease. Just have to wait and watch what will be the new batter. Will do some magic for STG Chennai. Samantha, the new batter in for STG Chennai. Getting a dot delivery. China, the bowler. Again a full toss, but there is a loud shot and he's given him out. No hesitation from the umpire and finally saying it's out. A LPW shot from the bowler Jinnah. A back-to-back wickets for her in this over. We have seen a costly miss of dropping chance of catches in this over, but finally 2 wickets for her in this over. We were just talking about the wickets. This was have to be taken from the Nelli Queens earlier stages, but finally in the death overs they are getting a back-to-back wickets. But that doesn't matter. STG Chennai was already putting a huge runs on the scoreboard. China the bowler. Ramya the new batter in for STG Chennai to pace. Outside the call again from the bowler, and it's going to be a wicket for Gina. A back-to-back wickets for Gina. Gina is now on the hat-trick ball. At the end of 17 overs, 125 for 5. STG Chennai. You can just watch the match after losing a wicket in the top orders in the start of the proceedings in this match. But back-to-back wickets falling for STG Chennai. Gina, the bowler from Nelli Queens, getting the wickets quickly. The Nelli Queens are just correcting the errors what they have done so far. Have to come back strong again in this match. This what the plan needed for Nelli Queens in this match so far. Getting the wickets right now. Still a few more overs to go. We have seen a dropping chance from Gina. Then the next 2 deliveries, a big changeover from Gina, getting back-to-back wickets. A little changeover in the game here. Two new batters. Anam Rana to face. That's a length ball from Anam Rana. She's looking very dangerous in this match. We have seen two big hitting shots from Anam Rana so far in this innings. That's a length, not the ball for Anam Rana, the fielder over it, but crossing out to the fielder. Boundary for STG Chennai. Anam Rana doing the job very easier here. Trying to find the runs. Even though they are losing the wickets in one point of time. Anam Rana just showing the game away. In the end, and there is a sort of change. There is a little bit of change of length from the bowler. Nicely hit from Anam Rana, but there is a fielder over it. We have seen some misfield chances from the Nelli Queens in these matches. That is what the errors they have made in this match so far by leaking of the runs to the STG Chennai. That's a length. Just need to bowl on the death overs. Good bowling effort from the bowler. Akshaya, the new batter in for STG Chennai. Can just give a single to Anam Rana. We can expect some wicketing shots. Nicely driven on the ground, but there is a fielder over it. Pushing out for the single. At the end of 18 overs, 131 for 5. And just one more wicket for Jinnah to take the hat-trick, but here is a change of plan from the Nelli Queens. He shot to bowl the over. Putting a Yorker length, and there is a call for the call. Asking for another close call between these two batters, Akshaya and Anam Rana. Akshaya needed the single. This is all about the importance of the runs on the death overs. Every run is very much important. Put some runs on the scoreboard. Once again, nicely hit from Anam Rana, but there is a fielder over it, and the ball is just over to the boundary. Boundary for STG Chennai. Back-to-back power hitting shots we can see from Anam Rana. This is all the exact length. Just need to bowl. We were just expecting a Nelli Queens to bowl on a line and length. A lot of correction and the errors by misfielding chances from the fielders of Nelli Queens. And just trying to hit the ball hard, and there is a fuller length from the bowler, but the ball just went out to the boundary ropes. A by signal from the umpire, and finally the boundary. A very costly runs for STG Chennai to put the big runs on the scoreboard. They just have to try to stop the runs. Nelli Queens. It is a good wicket. So you can put some big runs on the scoreboard. This is all about the STG Chennai game plan between these two batters, creating a partnership again. What's a shot from? What a shot again from Anam Rana. A magnificent one from Anam Rana. It's a huge and monstrous hit. A player to watch out in STG Chennai, Anam Rana. A back-to-back power-hitting shots from Anam Rana. The bowler has no ideas to correct her length. Just have to hold your nerves. That's a wide signal from the umpire. Just have to take a look upon the Anam Rana power hitting shot. She just came like a fellow and just reacting like a fire. What a thunderstorm of golfers. Big hitting sixes from Anam Rana. Once again, what another bigger one from Anam Rana. Striking out from the big shot. It's a monstrous one. Just have to congratulate this girl for his huge power of energy. Such a positive sign showing from Anam Rana here. A classical hitting of power hitting shots. A back-to-back sixes. A fireworks continuing here from STG Chennai. Just the bowler need to change her length here. That is what it's all about, the T20 game. A death overs we can expect a fireworks like this, but Anam Rana. Is asking for the single. Totally the game has been reversed here for STG Chennai. What a comeback. 19 balls for a 44 runs he is on. At the end of 19 overs, 154 for 5. STG Chennai. Jhansi Jeena is on the hat trick. Just have to wait and watch. Can the drama continues in this match? I've seen some couple of wickets from Jhansi Jeena in her previous over. Just pushing out for the single. They doesn't need it for the hat trick here. Hard luck for Jhansi Jeena. It is all about the game of cricket. Dear ladies and gentlemen, you're watching TMB Women's T20 Cricket Tournament conducted by Vikasa Cricket Academy, sponsored by Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. A beautiful sort of connection from Anam Rana, but there is a fielder crossing over it for the boundary ropes again. Just one more hit away for Anam Rana on scoring an half century. What a player to watch out in STG Chennai, Anam Rana. What a shot of connection again from Anam Rana, but there is a fielder over it. Just trying to hit the ball hard. Just few more deliveries in this over. Gina, the bowler. A few words exchanging between the batters, Akshaya and Anam Rana. It's not a big deal to go with the singles. Let's just have to wait and watch. That's a length asking for the single. Anam Rana wants a single here. That's a wide signal from the umpire. This can be done. This can be done. This can be done from Anam Rana. Trying out for the big shot, but there is a fielder over it. Close call. Nice piece of batting effort from Anam Rana. $50 up for Anam Rana. Nicely batted from Akshaya, but there is a fielder over it. Asking for another call. Trying to hit the ball again, but there is a fielder over it to the boundary ropes. And finally boundary for Anam Rana. This is what the runs they needed on this time. What a player in STG Chennai, Anam Rana. At the end of 20 overs, 167 for 5 STG Chennai, putting a huge total on Nelli Queens. 168 runs required for Nelli to win this match. Let's just have to wait and watch what will be the Nelli Queens chase in 20 overs.
The sands of time provide every child an opportunity to follow their heart and chase their dreams, and the tides of time test its foundations. World's a stage, and we are the performers. Confidence drives the champion, but alas, challenges might weigh us down. Determination to achieve makes us stand against every foe. These adversaries knows how to shatter them. These are the times when an unparalleled hand, institution of excellence, extends its arms, nurture and guide. To aim high, strive, achieve. The Vikasa Schools, Tuticorin. Admissions open.
தீபாவளியை கொண்டாடிட இதுவே ஓரிடம். தரத்தின் தாயகம் சின்னதுரை அண்ட் கோ, ஏரல், திருச்செந்தூர், தூத்துக்குடி.
என் தாத்தா, எல்லாரோட வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி ஒருத்தவங்க இருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்களே, அப்ப உங்க வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி யாரு இருக்கா?
டிஎம்பி, தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி.
கனவுகள் சேர்த்து காத்திருந்தேன், கை கூடும் என்று பார்த்திருந்தேன், அத்தனையும் நனவாச்சு, அதிசயம் நடந்தாச்சு. தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி என்று முழமாற நன்றி.
தலைமுறைகளின் நம்பிக்கையில் தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி 100வது ஆண்டில்.
எல்லாரோடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கு. உன்னுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் டிஎம்பி தான் இருக்கும்.
அக்கா, யூஎஸ்ல இருந்து வந்த உடனே நான் பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னேன்ல. எஸ், 100% சக்சஸ். வாட் அ பேங்க் சப்போர்ட்.
டேய், டிஎம்பி தானே சொல்ற? அது நம்ம பேங்க் ஆச்சே.
எஸ், டிஎம்பி பேங்க்ல எல்லா ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸும் இருக்கு. நோ ஹிடன் சார்ஜஸ்.
ராகுல், இன்டர்நெட், மொபைல், வாட்ஸ்அப் பேங்கிங், டிஜி லாபி, இப்படி எல்லா விதமான டிஜிட்டல் சர்வீசஸும் இருக்கு. அட்வான்ஸ் டெபிட் கார்டு, வீட்டுக்கு வேண்டிய பர்ச்சேஸ் எல்லாம் அதுல தான்டா.
ஒண்டர்ஃபுல் லோன் ஸ்கீம்ஸ், ஹோம் லோன், ட்ரேடர்ஸ் லோன், மார்க்கேஜ் லோன், எம்எஸ்எம்இ கிரெடிட்.
டிஎம்பில இவ்வளவு விஷயம் இருக்கா?
ராகுல், நீ தாண்டா புதுசு டிஎம்பிக்கு. அங்க எல்லாரும் டிஎன்பியோட வாரிசுடா. எங்க அப்பாவோட தொழிலை வளர்த்தாங்க, என்னையும் உயர வச்சாங்கடா.
எங்க அப்பா கூட டிஎம்பில ஒரு வேல்யூபிள் கஸ்டமர் தான்.
எனக்கும் லிட்டில் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் சேவிங் அக்கவுண்ட் இருக்கு.
உங்கள் நம்பிக்கையில் 4 தலைமுறை கண்டோம், சதம் அடித்தோம், டிஎம்பி தொடர் சரித்திரம் படைப்போம்.
பந்தங்களுடன் பாசத்துடன் உறவாடும் 100 ஆண்டு சேவையில் தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் பேங்க்.
167. Outside is a call from the wicket keeper. A slip has been placed for the batter. Just knowing about the pace of control from the bowler, Sukantashri. 167. The target needed for Nelli Queens. That's a length. Just have to focus from the bowler. Sukantashri, the bowler from STG Chennai. Nicely played by the batter, but there is no fielder out there. Played between the gap. A boundary for Nelli Queens batter. Nicely played by the batter Kaushika. Just have to look about the runs scored by the STG Chennai. 167, a huge target. Just seeing a back-to-back huge target on this track. There is a slight of point of contact between the bat and the ball. We're just asking for the dot ball. At the end of 1 hour, 5 for 1, Nelli Queens. Mithila, the new bowler in for STG Chennai to bowl. 167, the chase from Nelli Queens to achieve this match. And need a partnership. Have to just wait and watch for the drama from Nelli Queens. Another full toss and getting the fuller length from the bowler. Just have to find the correction of length here. This is all about the errors that are happening from Nelli Queens. Can't able to get the length back. Just giving a back-to-back runs for STG Chennai. A slide of a bat from between the pads. Once again, another short ball from Mithila, the bowler of STG Chennai. The fielders has been placed to spot the batsman out. There's a length from Mirthala to stop the ball. The runs has to stop. That is all about the T20 cricket. A white signal from the umpire. Nicely played in between the fielders, but there is a fielder over it. Just want to talk about the innings played by Anam Rana in this match. Last death overs 15 to 20. Such a crucial knock and a crucial innings played by Anam Rana in this match. This is all about the excitement in the T20 cricket. In the end, the large shot from the bowler. Little bit getting down the leg side from the bowler. Mirthala, the bowler from STG Chennai. At the end of 2 overs, 7 for 1 now. Nelli Queens. Well, we were just talking about the Anam Rana innings from STG Chennai. That is a crucial knock for her to score the runs. Outside is a call again from Sugantha Sri. Just getting the line and length back for her. This is all about the rhythm and the momentum that they just need to bring back for a team. Sugantha Sri, a young girl from STG Chennai. In the end, another last shot from the bowler. It's a dip into the line. The batsmen weren't able to get the shot. Is getting the line back again. Sugantha Sri, the bowler from STG Chennai, trying to stop the runs. I just want to talk about the Nelli Queens bowling summary card, and this time little bit far away. 167 the chase need for Nelli Queens.
ஏன் தாத்தா எல்லாரோட வெற்றிக்கும் பின்னாடி ஒருத்தவங்க இருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்றாங்களே, அப்ப உங்க வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடி யாரு இருக்கா?
TMB, தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி.
கனவுகள் சேர்த்து காத்திருந்தேன், கை கூடும் என்று பார்த்திருந்தேன், அத்தனையும் நனவாச்சு, அதிசயம் நடந்தாச்சு. தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி என்றும் உளமாற நன்றி.
தலைமுறைகளின் நம்பிக்கையில் தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் வங்கி 100வது ஆண்டில்.
எல்லாரோடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் TMB தான் இருக்கு. உன்னுடைய வெற்றிக்கு பின்னாடியும் TMB தான் இருக்கும்.
Balled him. Second the 3 strikes for STG Chennai. A late call from her. I just want to take the wickets earlier from STG Chennai. Nelli Queens losing the wicket. Bringing back the game. STG Chennai. They know how the importance of this game. Losing their previous game yesterday against DRS Chennai. This game for STG Chennai is a must-win game.
The sands of time provide every child an opportunity to follow their heart and chase their dreams, and the tides of time test its foundations. World's a stage, and we are the performers. Confidence drives the champion, but alas, challenges might weigh us down. Determination to achieve makes us stand against every foe. These adversaries knows how to shatter them. These are the times when an unparalleled hand, institution of excellence, extends its arms, nurture and guide.
Mithila, the bowler from STG Chennai. We have seen a wicket earlier the previous over. Like Queens, back-to-back wickets. Just have to remind this, but there is a fielder out there and there is a dropping chance of catches. Might be a huge one, a costlier one effect for the STG Chennai. It's quite not an easier one to take the catch. Have to just remind that this match 167 the chase need for Nelli Queens. Good piece of a bowling effort from Merudullah, the bowler from STG Chennai. Another full toss one from Merudullah, just finding the gap, a boundary for Nelli Queens. A boundary for Nelli Queens. The umpire signal service is a 4. White signal from the umpire. There is a fielder out there. Once again playing down the track, but the wicket keeper has a chance to hitting the stumps. And just to finish up this over from Merudullah. At the end of 4 overs, 13 for 2, Nelli Queens. So far, 13 runs and losing out for 2 wickets for Nelli Queens. 167 the chase for Nelli Queens to win this match. One partnership. Someone has to take the game away from Nelli Queens. A dot ball when this over. Is going for another single, but there is a couple of dot deliveries from the bowler. So far, they have been losing out for 2 wickets from Nelli Queens. Nicely batted, but there is a fielder error. But finding the gap in between the fielders, the ball is just over to the boundary. Yeah, some sort of runs coming for Nelli Queens. Runs for Nelli Queens here, coming out from the boundary. Once again, there is a nice piece of a batting effort from Kaushika. There is a fielder over it. At the end of 5 overs, 18 for 2, Nelli Queens.
To aim high. Strive. Achieve. The Vikasa Schools, Tuticorin. Admissions open.
The bowler to continue, but spill from STG Chennai. That's a length. You just need to bowl from the. Can dot deliveries making impact in this game? In the end, there is a fielder over it. Dealing with the singles for Nelli Queens. Just have to create the partnership. 167, the big chase they need on this time. We have seen a great power hitting shots from Anam Rana in this match. I just have to remind the innings of Anam Rana. Nice stoppage of fielding effort from STG Chennai fielders. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a TNB Women's T20 Cricket Tournament conducted by Vikasa Cricket Academy, sponsored by Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. Once again, playing down the track, but there is a fielder over it. You can watch this beautiful match of young girls firing up in web streaming YouTube channel. Do like, share and support the young girls. Getting a proper length after trying to attack the batsman. Getting a length again from the bowler. This ball to stop the runs here. STG Chennai at the end of 6 overs. 19 for 2.
அக்கா யூஎஸ்ல இருந்து வந்த உடனே நான் பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணனும்னு சொன்னேன்ல எஸ் 100% சக்சஸ் வாட் a bank support
டேய் TMB தான சொல்ற அது நம்ம பேங்க் ஆச்சே
எஸ் TMB பேங்க்ல எல்லா ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸும் இருக்கு நோ ஹிடன் சார்ஜஸ்
ராகுல் இன்டர்நெட் மொபைல் வாட்ஸ்அப் பேங்கிங் டிஜிலாபி இப்படி எல்லா விதமான டிஜிட்டல் சர்வீசஸும் இருக்கு அட்வான்ஸ் டெபிட் கார்டு வீட்டுக்கு வேண்டிய பர்ச்சேஸ் எல்லாம் அதுல தான்டா
வண்டர்ஃபுல் லோன் ஸ்கீம்ஸ் ஹோம் லோன் ட்ரேடர்ஸ் லோன் மார்க்கேஜ் லோன் MSME கிரெடிட்
டிஎம்பில இவ்வளவு விஷயம் இருக்கா
ஏய் ராகுல் நீ தான்டா புதுசு டிஎம்பிக்கு அங்க எல்லாரும் டிஎன்பியோட வாரிசுடா எங்க அப்பாவோட தொழிலை வளர்த்தாங்க என்னையும் உயர வச்சாங்கடா
எங்க அப்பா கூட டிஎம்பில ஒரு வேல்யூபிள்
There is a misfield placement from the wicket keeper. The over to the fielder. Akshaya, the bowler from STG Chennai. And it's a white signal from the umpire. Extras coming for Nelli Queens. Nelli Queens.
The sands of time
Just here the stopping of runs coming from STG Chennai bowlers. Nelli Queens need the target, a huge one. The point of situation. Just understanding the delivery and reacting for the ball. Playing down the leg side. Kaushika, the player from Nelli Queens. Both. At the end of 7 overs, 26 for 2, Nelli Queens. Seven overs, 26 for 2. Nelli Queens. What will be the score of Nelli Queens after 13 or 14 overs? The judgment and the decision will have to create from the two batters here on the crease. Kaushika, the batter from Nelli Queens. It's either will be going for the at least of 50 or 70. Can give them a hope. It is all about the T20 cricket. Anything can happen at any time. We have seen last night. In the again, a loud shot from the bowler. Playing down the track, and there is a fielder over it, getting the ball. 3 to 4 fielders inside the circle. Some runs are coming for Nelli Queens, but they need a huge target to win this match. He's getting that much of not able to turn the delivery, but the length was right from the bowler, trying to attack the batsman. In the end, a slight piece of fielding effort from STG Chennai. That's a good effort running between the wickets from the batters of Nelli Queens. A risky spin option from the bowler from STG Chennai, Samantha. Miscommunication between the batters and asking for the call. No hesitation from the umpire signal. At the at the end of 8 overs, 29 for 2, Nelli Queens. Another spin option, but there is a chance for the catch. We're just talking about the catches. There is a lot of possibility of taking the catches. We have seen in the couple of matches before. This match from STG Chennai. A change of pace of variation from the bowler. At just a bit of the tactics has been working out for STG Chennai in this match. A fieldless has been placed for the batters to trying to stop the runs. Outside is a call from the bowler. Nicely bowled from Ramya, the bowler of STG Chennai. Hitting a back-to-back daughter deliveries. And again checking out for the single, but there is a stoppage of runs from the fielders. What is all about the equation? Nelli Queens need some big hitting shots. Might be a 4 or a 6. 2 to 3 big hit shots can change the game. At the end of 9 overs, 31 for 2, Nelli Queens. The equation is very, very, very huge one for Nelli Queens from the point of situation. 167 runs have to win this match. Just more, another 10 overs left in this match. Samantha, the bowler, to continue for STG Chennai. Nicely played, and there is a scoring of the boundary chance, but there is a fielder over it. Great stop. I have to check for the umpire's call whether it's a boundary or not. Finally, the umpire signal says it's a boundary. Adjusted in case of needed runs for Nelli Queens. First ball hitting for the boundary. The pressure on the bowler right now. Once again at the toss delivery. But there is a fielder there. We were just talking about the full toss. A lot more full toss we have seen in the couple of matches earlier from many teams. Again, checking out for the proper length, getting back the rhythm. The bowler from STG Chennai, Samantha. The fielders has been placed in the right position. We have been changing out for the wickets here. Again, back-to-back for the full toss, but there is a checking out for the single here. Kaushika wants a run. It's a great piece of running between the wickets, between these two batters of Nelli Queens. A lot more runs needed. Down the track from the batsman, but there is a fielder there and finally caught. STG finally breaking the wicket here. A brilliant catch. Mid-on region. The wicket for STG. Nelli Queens losing the third wicket. The ball is just over to the boundary rows, but there is a fielder out there. We have seen the wicket in this over. Third wicket falling down now for Nelli Queens. Rudrapriya, the bowler from STG Chennai, to continue. The Nelli Queens here need a big chase. They're already losing the wickets, but have to find out the question and the answers or the rhythm? Will they have to find out for the momentum? Down the leg side. White signal from the umpire. Dot delivery from the bowler with Rapriya. The bowler from STG Chennai. The fielders have been placed in a correct position to take the catches. We have seen a couple of wickets earlier in this match. Last over, a brilliant catch from the fielder. Just trying to attack the batsman and getting the length here. Just finding the fielder there. And there is going to be a miscommunication of chance for the run out. That's a length of just a perfection of length showing from Rudra. Just a faint change of pace of variation from the bowler. Back to back doctor deliveries. Lots of positive signs showing from the teammates of STG Chennai. Yarni, the bowler from STG Chennai. Not getting the batsman to stop the runs here. Yarni, the bowler from STG Chennai. Just have to remind this Nelli Queens need a huge target, 167. Another full one from the bowler. Trying to attack the batsman. I just have to change the pace of variation from the bowler. We have the fielders there and the outside the circle for the catches. Another full toss one up from the bowler, but there is a fielder out there. And it's a no ball signal from the bowler, from the umpire. And it's going to be a free hit. Nicely bowled from the bowler. Yarni, the bowler from STG Chennai. Once again, playing down the track, but there is a fielder over it, trying to stop the ball of the Kavas region. The player wants to ball to hit hardly into the inside out of the region, but there is a fielder out there. Once again, down the track, sweet sort of connection. What a shot, 6. After the long region, not getting a 6. Runs for the Nelli Queens here. We have seen some couple of shots earlier in this match from Anam Rana in the first innings. Kaushika right now from Nelli Queens. Getting back to the length again. Change of pace of variation. Little slight wider outside to the offside batsman. At the end of the over. $50 up for Nelli Queens. Back with another single, but there is a fielder out there. A 50 for Nelli Queens after a long time. Jabbat just struggling to get the runs. A couple of wickets fall down earlier. STG Chennai bowlers. Once again, a super piece of connection, but there is a fielder under it. Asking for the call, a riskier one. A nice effort running between the wickets from the two batters of Nelli Queens. Down the leg side, and it's white signal from the umpire. No point of contact between the bat and the ball. That's a length from the Rudrapriya. A good piece of action and a short run up from Rudrapriya, getting the pace. Just trying to hit the ball hard and finally getting the wicket. Rudrapriya from STG Chennai. What a comeback from Rudrapriya. Finding the length and finally getting the result. The Kaushika, the player in the innings for Nelli Queens. They were just standing in the crease for so long, and finally the wicket for STG Chennai. Jinnah, the new batter in for Nelli Queens. 167 the target for Nelli Queens, but losing the half of the side in this match. The back-to-back wickets for STG Chennai. Some sort of a partnership and big hitting shots needed for Nelli Queens to win this match. One partnership, someone has to take the game away. It is all about the T20 cricket. Nicely played and between the gap, and finally boundary. Boundary for Nelli Queens up to the wicket. Nalla irukku. The shout from the positivity sign showing from the STG Chennai teammates. Come on, Rudrapriya.
கஸ்டமர் தான்.
எனக்கும் லிட்டில் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் சேவிங் அக்கவுண்ட் இருக்கு.
உங்கள் நம்பிக்கையில் நாலு தலைமுறை கண்டோம், சதம் அடித்தோம், TMB தொடர் சரித்திரம் படைப்போம்.
பந்தங்களுடன் பாசத்துடன் உறவாடும் 100 ஆண்டு சேவையில் தமிழ்நாடு மெர்கன்டைல் பேங்க்.
Going with the single, but there is a fielder over it. A nice piece of diving effort from the batter. Just have to control on getting the injuries. Finding the elevation, but not getting that much of runs here. There is a fielder over it. So for 50 runs are crossing from Nelli Queens, but they need a huge runs to win this match. 167 runs posted. A full toss one, but then gets up elevation here from the batsman. Wicket for STG Chennai. Five down for Nelli Queens. Abhinay, the batter, to depart for Nelli Queens. The equation, it has to be a possibility of chances whether to ask the question. 160 or 150 will be the target from STG Chennai, but finally they're posting a big one. The scenario is 59 for 5. 59 for 5. STG Chennai wants to finish up this match as quickly. Just another 5 wickets needed for STG Chennai to win this match. Asking for another call, but there is a fielder there. Yarni, the bowler from STG Chennai. getting back-to-back wickets. A couple of wickets has been falling down for Nelli Queens in the last few overs. STG Chennai looking very strong in this match. They know 167 the chase. Getting the wickets can cost a huge one in this match. Almost half of the job has been done from STG Chennai bowlers. Down the leg side, and it's a white signal from the umpire. Yarani, the bowler from STG Chennai. Again down the leg side, a tiny one, a batter enters into the crease. Andrea from Nelli Queens. There is a fielder there trying to stop the runs. We have extra covers out in this match. A field setup for the batters. At the end of over, (62 for 6) after 15 overs. Nelli Queens. That's a length stopped ball from Rudra. That's a length getting out from the Rudra. Getting the dot deliveries. Rudra, the bowler from STG Chennai. Lots of couple of wickets has been fall down for Nelli Queens. There is a fielder there and asking for another riskier one. There's a call there from the non-strikers end. Andrea, the batter. Wind is out and we can expect some big hitting shots from Nelli Queens, but they're losing the wickets. Have to just wait and watch. There is a fielder out there. Rudrapriya, the bowler from STG Chennai. Down the leg side. It's a white signal from the umpire. Paravala, நல்லா இருக்கு ஆஃப்ல வைக்கலாம். Rudra, come on, you can take the wicket. That's a length, Rudra. You need to bowl on this death overs. At the end of 16 overs, 64 for 6. Nelli Queens. Sri, the bowler from STG Chennai. 167 the target for Nelli Queens. What is the question mark? Just a length, you just need to have to look up for the bowler. Sri, the bowler from STG Chennai. 167 the chase. Lot of questions and lot of answers needed for Nelli Queens in this match. What is the error they have done in this match? There is a fielder out there dealing with the singles. Outside is a call from the wicket keeper. And is out. Andrea has to depart from the crease. The wicket for STG Chennai. Anam Rana, the fielder. We have seen some couple of big hitting shots from Anam Rana. Now with the safe hands. What a game she is having, Anam Rana, the player to watch out. We were just talking about Anam Rana. Swati, the fielder. .64 for 7 Nelli Queens. Few more wickets away to finish off this innings. And just a little bit wider. A white signal from the umpire. It is all about the T20 cricket. Anything can happen, but this game, there is no possibility of chances for the Nelli Queens to win this match. Yeah, hardly a big chase need for Nelli Queens. 167 the target. We were just talking about the STG Chennai performance in this match. Just a length of getting the perfection, bringing back the pace again. The bowler from STG Chennai. Asking for the call from the non-striker end. At least some sort of runs needed for Nelli Queens in this match.
ஒரு முறை வந்தால் ஒவ்வொரு முறையும் உள்ளங்கள் நாடும் ஓரிடம் 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 இதுவே ஓரிடம் தாயகம் தாயகம் தரத்தின் தாயகம் சின்னதுரையன் கோ சின்னதுரை
தீபாவளியை கொண்டாடிட இதுவே ஓரிடம் தரத்தின் தாயகம் சின்னதுரை அன்கோ ஏரில் திருச்செந்தூர் தூத்துக்குடி.
Come on, Thambi Paya, the call from the teammates. Just a length of perfection showing from Rudrapriya here. A positive signs. At least some sort of runs are needed for Nelli Queens. A boundary or a sixes can cheer up for the team. Down the track, but there is a fielder there over to the close call, and it's a diving effort. Finally, the wicket for STG Chennai. What a sort of fielding effort from STG Chennai. Akshaya, the fielder from STG Chennai. The new batter in for Nelli Queens, Sobia. The consistency of dot deliveries, we were just talking about Rudrapriya's to bowl. Little bit wide up, check for the umpire signal. A dot delivery. A few more wickets to finish up this innings. Definitely, it's going to be a huge task for the Nelli Queens. It is not a possible chance to win this match. A tail-enders job. Is getting a dot delivery again. Rudrapriya, the bowler from STG Chennai. A cute action and a shorter run up. Outside is a call from Rudrapriya. Umpire has no hesitation, and to the end of the over. At the end of 18 overs, 65 for 8. Nelli Queens. 2 more overs to finish off this innings for STG Chennai. A field setup has been placed. Extra covers and the point is a square leg. A risky action from the bowler, but there is a close call, finding for the gap. There is a fielder over it, trying to stop the runs. 2 overs left in this match. What is the possibility of chances? The errors done by the Nelli Queens. It's all about the fielding effort and dropping chances, giving the extras. No, it's a call from the non-strikers end. A call from the strikers end, but there is a fielder out from STG Chennai. There is a slight touch in the bat, and there is a fielder there, finding the runs. Still one more over to go in this match. 167 the runs done by STG Chennai on the scoreboard. Nelli Queens can't able to set that. They won the toss and they chose to bat, setting the target of 167. I have to focus and to talk about the Anam Rana and lot more batters on STG Chennai, creating the partnership, finally hitting some big shots. Just a little bit wider, and have to wait for the umpire signal, and it's white signal from the umpire. Come on, Ulla Podunga, come on. The call from the teammates of STG Chennai. Another full length, a full toss from the bowler, but there is a fielder out there. At the end of 19 overs, 69 for 8. The last over of this match. We request the DRK and DRC, both the teams, to come with the playing 11 side. Getting the pace of Mirdula. We have seen last couple of overs a white signal from the umpire. The extras doesn't matter for STG Chennai on this point of time. They are in a winning momentum in this game. That's a length from Mirdula, but it's a white signal from the umpire. Just come and just focus to prepare your length. Getting the momentum. Few more deliveries to finish off this over. To the end of this match. That's a length. The Mirdula finding it. Finally cleaned him up. No chance for the batter. The surface was very much clean from Mirdula. So long she is trying to put the length and finally getting the better result. They're already in a winning momentum, STG Chennai. This match is already went away from Nelli Queens. No possibility of the chances. Still one more wicket away from Nelli Queens. Mirdula the bowler. They're getting the long run up, and we have seen a great pace of attacker from Mirdula, stopping the runs in this match and start of the proceedings in the second innings. Beautiful piece of bowling display. Extras doesn't matter on this time for STG Chennai. Just a length from Mirdula. Few more deliveries. What a comeback so far from STG Chennai in this match. They won the toss and they chose to bat, putting a huge runs on the board. That's a wide signal from the umpire. Good piece of a bowling effort from Mirdula from STG Chennai. It's just showing the perfection where he just want to bowl. Indication of the proper length, getting the good length. Trying to bowl in a good areas. Outside is a call from Mirdula. A strong appeal. It's like a test and cricket for fielding from STG Chennai on the last ball. What is all about the wickets? Outside is the call finally. And the end of the innings. STG winning this match. What a comeback. They won the toss and they chose to bowl, hitting some big runs on the scoreboard, creating the partnership. Anam Rana. What a player she's. Big shots on the death overs. 167. They put in the runs on the scoreboard. Nelli Queens came back, but finally, some couple of wickets earlier, they have loosened. No rhythm in the middle overs. The tail enders can't able to do the job properly. Finally, the winning momentum came for STG Chennai. We request Anam Rana to receive your Player of the Match award. Anam Rana, come and receive your Player of the Match award. Six boundaries and 4 sixes. Important runs for Anam Rana. We request Anam Rana to receive your Player of the Match award. The game between STG and Nelli Queens. Sensational stuff so far from Anam Rana on the last game. Anam Rana.
Provide every child an opportunity to follow their heart and chase their dreams, and the tides of time test its foundations. World's a stage, and we are the performers. Confidence drives the champion, but alas, challenges might weigh us down. Determination to achieve makes us stand against every foe. These adversaries knows how to shatter them. These are the times when an unparalleled hand, institution of excellence, extends its arms, nurture and guide. To aim high,